Welcome back. Last month, Anoka County Master Gardener Tim Bayland showed us how to plant apple trees in the backyard. Today, he reinforces that tree and shows us one way to keep pests from ruining its fruit. But first, he says it's time to think about dividing hostas.
You should divide hostas about once every 3 to 5 years, depending on how big they are. But I'll tell you that the short answer is you should divide whenever they need it. The right time to mark the hostas that you want to divide is, when they're growing, because when they first start to come up, you can't really tell how big the plant is going to be. You can use small stakes, you could use plastic spoons, plastic forks, whatever, just so you know what hostas need to be divided come spring. In this case, I happen to have flags left over from when they marked the utilities. So what I'm going to do is just, let's see, this one needs to be divided. So I'll put the flag in there. Let's see, and I think this one needs to be divided as well. Yeah, it's too big. You see how it's encroaching right there on one plant is growing over another. So the one in back is way too big. It should be about the size of this one. When the shoots start to emerge, and you'll see that in early spring, they'll start coming up, and you can use a hunk of cardboard and an old kitchen knife to divide. You need a shovel, and what you do is you dig up the root ball and then divide that into sections. You can sort of see when you look at it that the tree is growing a little bit crooked. I think what happened is after it was planted, the soil shifted, because it was nice and straight when we planted it. So what I have here is a fence post and a maul. And then I have the tree ring, so I put the fence post. I'm going to aim to stake it on the main trunk, because that's the strongest part of it. I don't want the thing to go. I don't want what I'm going to use to stake it to go anywhere. So I'm probably going to go right about here. We don't want to put any undue stress on the tree. I mean, gosh darn it. I might loosen that up a little bit, but it's good enough for now. Yeah, if you look, you can see little red spots on the leaves. That's apple rust that's caused by a fungus. This is a lighter duty insecticide, miticide, and you're supposed to be able to use it on fruit.
How often should you do this?
You should always follow the label. In general, I would say, once every 7 to 14 days or so. You have to worry about codling moths, because what they like to do is lay their eggs in the fruit. I have an ersatz apple or a fake apple. It doesn't have to be a work of art or anything like that. What'll happen is that the insects, codling moths, will be attracted to the ersatz apple, and they'll land on this sticky stuff, and then they won't be able to get away.
You can watch a lot more Anoka County Master Gardener videos on our North Metro TV YouTube channel. Also, the Anoka County Master Gardener program will begin in-person diagnostic clinics at Bunker Hills Park beginning in the first week of July.